Once again, it's Bill at TRC, Tampa Running Central, and still here at King High School. Just presented the Boys Runner of the Year presentation to Mason for King High School. It's probably just eating him up to be standing on the field at King High School, because standing in front of me is our 2025 Coach of the Year, Coach Anthony Triana, coaching the Hillsborough Terriers, and presenting his coach's award. We have coaching compatriot Gary Bingham. Gary, if you would come over here and present Coach Triana. And if we flip that over, take it out of the package and flip it over, it is engraved with 2025. Well, you can't see it in the picture.
Yeah.
2025 TRC Coach of the Year, Anthony Triana.
Thank you.
Congratulations. It was really not hard of a decision to make, even though I've got one of my best friends over here, Gary. I would have loved to have given him that watch, but you can't argue with what you did with the Hillsborough Terriers team, specifically the girls, but also the boys. But the girls team, first time ever, I believe, for a Hillsborough girls cross-country team in its entirety qualifying for the state meet. So how'd you do it, Coach?
A lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, a lot of yelling. Apparently my voice is gone. But we just slowly over the last 3 years have built the program up, just focusing on getting more athletes out, more involved. And then after that, with just putting in the mileage, just putting in the work, and having the mentality that we're going to get better every day.
You started this thing, was it 3 years ago when you came on staff with Hillsborough?
Yep, I was at Wharton 10 years prior, and then came to Hillsborough 3 years ago.
You were out of coaching for a little bit?
Took a little break during COVID.
Okay. And then somebody called you and you thought,
Coach Pilcher called me back, called me and was like, hey, we have an opening. And I missed coaching, and I still always had that fire in me, and showed up to a track meet, and I've been stuck there ever since.
What's different about you than other coaches?
I would say just my passion for the sport. Not only just our athletes, but just every school in general, every team, every runner. At track meets, you'll see me always trying to help anybody out that needs help. Also, at every coaches meeting or everything we have for our county, I'm always one of the first people to speak up and try to improve our sport every year. So I say with myself, it's just a passion I have, not only for the sport, but just helping kids in general with just life.
Are you passionate enough to go into a whiteout condition snowstorm to officiate at an indoor track meet in New York?
Yes. It was 6 inches of snow I've never seen. I couldn't tell the background, and I was scared to death in the Uber because he was driving through the highway fast. I was like, whoa, what's going on? But yes.
So that speaks to Coach Triana. I asked him if he'd be interested in joining a group that travels around the country putting on track meets, and I know exactly what he was thinking. He was thinking, how is this going to be utilized to benefit what I'm doing at Hillsborough and in Hillsborough County? And I knew that you would jump at the opportunity to do that, because you truly are one of the trendsetters and one of the leaders, and we need that. We need that in Hillsborough County, because track has kind of been a little bit on a downtrend. I think COVID really hurt us, and we needed a leader to step forward, and along with Coach Baldwin over at Steinbrenner and Coach
Roger
Mills at Alonzo, you're setting the pace. But that's on the track. We're talking cross country, and you did an amazing job. And your specialty in coaching, I believe, is not distance, right? You're one of the better jump coaches. I've seen you put some good jumpers out there.
Actually, no. Jeremiah Green is our jumps coach. He takes all the credit. He's a national
See how humble he
contender,
is.
everything. But no, when I first started coaching, I was kind of floating around different events between sprints, hurdles, and a little bit of mid-distance. And then my mentor, Wes Newton, had me get certified and take courses in every event. So he made sure that I can coach any event that ever popped up that we needed help, or we had an athlete that needed help. I can do any event. So that was my main thing, to learn everything across the board.
But cross country is different than coaching all those events. It's a different kind of an athlete. Talk a little bit about the difference between a cross country athlete and a track athlete.
Well, in cross country, it's a lot of early mornings. It's a lot of miles. It's a lot of selfless contributions to your team. Because in cross country, in track, you may have one person this event, one person that event. But when you're running a 5K, it's you and your 6 other teammates as your top 7 that are all put together for that team score. And that's the biggest thing, is that even if you're number 1 or number 7, you're so important. It's like a tightly chained link fence.
Now, I know that you look to Coach Eggleston at Osceola Seminole as one of your coaching mentors, and I know we've talked a little bit about what he's meant to you and things that you remember about things that he's taught you. You mentioned Wes Newton, and Wes Newton is a legend. Wes Newton was a coach at Lato when I ran for Chamberlain. What are some gems that you've gleaned from what Wes has taught you?
Oh man, Wes taught me just to be the ultimate competitor. Just knowing that you're always in it. No matter what talent you have on your team, no matter who you are, if you have the confidence that you can, get your team to wherever you need to go, that they'll follow you. The biggest thing is that he always said he may not have the most talented team, but his kids will always do anything for him. And if your team will follow you through anything, then you're going to achieve those results together.
Yeah, that's a good point. A mediocre athlete can be made to be exceptional if they have total faith in the coach and the plan that the coach has laid out for them. So that is super important. So your distance girls, we're looking for some good things on the track. I know Hazel is looking to run maybe under 12 minutes for the 2 mile.
Yeah, we're looking for Hazel to go under 12 minutes and break the school record there as well. She currently has a school record in the 1600 in our DMR last year, but we're looking to break this year the girls 4x8 record. We're looking to break that one. We're looking to break the 3200 meter record and also the 800 meter record.
Ooh, okay.
So we're trying to rewrite the record books at Hillsborough.
And maybe take some of those girls up to the state meet.
Oh, for sure. That's our ultimate goal, is to get up there and try to compete with the best.
What is the goofiest thing your girls say about you?
Oh, man. There's a lot.
There's got to be one thing that just gets you to laugh when they describe Coach, or something they talk about, or say, "Hey, Coach, remember that?" Or
yeah, I mean, there's just a bunch of catchphrases that I use. I try to keep that between us, but there's a bunch of good catchphrases that I use at practice, and they know one of the key things that they always make fun of is that because I coach both boys and girls. I'm the head coach for both. So sometimes I'll be yelling at one group and get in their splits, and then the girls will run by, and I may call somebody or say the wrong time based off the wrong watch, so I get confused. But they know juggling back both together. But the biggest thing is they know that I'm always looking to have a good time, always looking to brighten their day and make them smile. Even during the hardest workouts, we'll crack a joke and we'll keep it going and keep working hard.
yeah, I can see you doing that. That's for certain. Having spent the weekend with you amongst others at the meet up there in New York, fun time, and you finally got to see snow.
Yeah.
So that's
cold.
good. So, hey, it was definitely an honor to have you as the inaugural recipient of the TRC Coach of the Year award, and you're setting a high bar for anybody in the future to match that. And I'll be looking to you to help me with the TRC Runners of the Week on the track side of things. There's a lot of work involved in that, so I know I can count on you to help out. So once again, 2025 TRC Cross Country Coach of the Year, Coach Anthony Triana. Nice job.
Thank you.